Chosen one. All cravings in the world are your attachments, Leparalak. All of them. During your isolations, you'll be fasting out many of your programs out of your system. This is a fact, chosen ones. That's the only way you can heal your bloodline, yourself. That's the only way you can learn the gifts of discernment. Discernment requires cleanly environments, Leparalak. That's why the things you eat will control the way you think. That's why the things you say will narrate the life you speak of. Yes, it will have to, because energy doesn't care about who you think you are. It cares that it exists within you. When you discern somebody, when I discern you, I know that energy is permanent. Whatever I say is meant to happen. Whatever is told to me about you in your life is meant to happen. This is a skill that you develop by being by yourself. You don't really need anybody to teach you. All you have to do is isolate. Yes, initiate your isolation. Maybe you are tired of your 9 to 5 and you want to be a nobody for 3 months. I did that first. I was a nobody for 3 months. I wasn't applying for jobs for 3 months. I wasn't doing anything because I knew energy. I knew that if I pursue a job, it's because I'm desperate. I'm desperate. I don't believe that I can call it in my life at some point. And desperation will kick in, and then I'll make calls. Hey, quickly get me a job, friend, hey, client, this. But then it hit me like, no, man. Where was the calm demeanor I had before I was desperate? And then I go inward and seek that calm demeanor. And then I realized the only reason I was desperate was because I got attached to the expectation. I got attached to the wish, to the yearning, to the hope, to this uncertainty of things. So when you finally go within yourself, you realize you are not attached. You were never born attached. Therefore, your isolation has benefits now. You can clean your life. Instead of subscribing to things draining your money 24/7, you can do things that don't require subscriptions. Take a walk instead of paying for a Netflix subscription. Instead of paying for shows. I mean all these media outlets where you're subscribing to. You don't really need AI if you can talk to Source directly. Do you understand? So Source is the one that you need to speak to the most. Everything else is an attachment. Source is not attachment because Source is you. You are Source, Leparalak. When you go to Source, meaning when you go within, we also say that what we mean is you are also not in a place where you're sitting down, a place where you're frowned upon with your inconsistencies in life. You are not there. You are going within. Like you realize there's a duality where you can behave like God doesn't exist, and then there's a duality where God does exist for you. But God is you. The Source is you. You are the code, Lebar. You can restructure yourself. You can re-engineer your own existence just by looking at how you affect this 3D world. During my isolations, Leparalak, over the last few years, here's what I learned. I learned how to isolate energy into dimensions. When you do voodoo on people like me who know these things, we appreciate it because you are sending us energy. You are projecting what you believe about us concerning your own ways of life. I no longer say, oh my God, this person hates me. Yes, they hate me. Hence, they produced an activity or a practice that encompasses or grooms their hate for me. And then they send that hate to me. You understand? I appreciate that person because when they send it out to me, knowing what I know, I feel the hate. But then because I know it's not for me, that hate doesn't last in my life. I'm not going to be angry because of you, Leparalak. Are you kidding me? I'm not going to die because you won the lotto and you can finally afford a spiritual assassin out there. I'm not going to die because, I don't know, you don't know. I don't know. I'm not lazy when it comes to developing myself. I will work on myself. I will cut you off if I see you as a disturbance. I will move, Lebar. Because it's my DNA, it's my lineage. My people are living within me. If they don't like you, I have no reason to convince them to like you. They know things that I don't know about you. Do you understand? That is discernment. So I don't cut you off. I simply stop attaching my cord to you. Deliberately, I noticed that, hey, since I got attracted to you, since I got attracted and attached to you, I've been complaining a lot when I get home. Meaning, secretly, that's what you do. Because when I was with you, we were not complaining. But since I've met you, I've been complaining in my house when I'm by myself. That's unhealthy. That means you do the same thing. If you want to know what people are doing privately, all you have to do is hook up with them and then be by yourself. Whichever new behavior you have after hooking up with them, that's their energy attached to you. That's how you know, Leparalak. That's how you truly know. You don't need to get high to know this. You don't need an existential awakening. You just need to see that, oh, you know what, I didn't like this yogurt, but because my friend eats it, now suddenly I want it too. That's another simple way to see the projection placed on you, the cord that's attached to you. So when you attack somebody, I repeat, and they know the things I'm talking about, we appreciate it, Lebar. Because you spent 24 hours on somebody else. You are a fool, to be honest. You are so attached that you forgot that you also have a life to live for yourself. Like, if somebody has what you believe is yours, what makes you think you don't deserve it? So the fact is not that somebody is outshining you. The thing is, you believe they're outshining you, so you project the outshine to them. You understand? It's your fault. Now, because I know these things and because you know these things, chosen ones, you can't be moved by anybody who leaves a bad comment on your streams. You can't. These people are suffering. That's why we're here, Lepar. We are here to make sure people understand that we understand they are suffering. That's why we are speaking the way we're speaking. It is meant to be, Lepar. When you attack somebody in any form, all you are doing is you are accepting that you don't have a healthy way of getting what you want. You don't know how to get what you want. You believe in lack. That's why war exists. Your landform can also have oil, can also have diamonds, all these minerals that we fight over. Your landform can have these things. You just need to find it instead of seeking it in other countries and hating other people who have it. Because imagine if I bought a bicycle, I bought a car, and somebody out there is jealous that I have a car, and they come to my house with a group of men to take my car away from me because I have a car. You understand? That's what war is. We're fighting over resources we can easily harbor ourselves. You can easily go and get your own car at your own premium rate at your own dealership. It doesn't have to be new. It can be second hand, instead of being jealous that somebody in your neighborhood bought themselves a car. That's how life truly is. The more you attach to things, the more you come back to this place, Lebar. That's why when you finally cut people off, you're not cutting people off. You are cutting the cause you have with them off. You are cutting the assumptions you made for them. You are cutting the belief, that the uncertainty that you created about the relation. You are cutting it off. You are not breaking up with them. If they are meant to be there in your life, they'll show up, and they'll show up right and correctly. You understand? There's no reason for anybody to be attached to anybody. A breakup is a breakup. It's happening. Stop being an ex who can't let their ex go. Just because you can't deal with your emotions does not mean you can trap other people. Have you ever met those people who can't let you go? You break up with them and they still want to associate with your family members. But you don't. You don't even relate to anybody they know. It's over for you. You are living another life. But they keep visiting your parents. They keep getting in touch with your friends. And your friends have this nasty habit of not telling you because they also find it weird. Have you ever been there, Paralak? Where you thought this person was mature even after breakups, but they are not. They are following you and your new partner there. They are posting these irregular comments. They are sabotaging the connections simply because you cut them off, and they don't know how to attach themselves to themselves. They don't know how to connect with their own source. If you find both, I'll repeat, chosen one. If you find yourself being moved by somebody's behaviors to an extent where you feel the need to retaliate without their awareness, it is because you are attached. You are weak. You are a bitch. You are a loser, you are unhealed. There's so many labels I can use to describe that. What you're doing is confessing that you don't know yourself. You are confessing that you don't know yourself. That's why you are attacking somebody without their awareness. That's why you created this private competition between you and them. That is why you are a bitch, Lepara. You are a loser, Mfowethu. You are a loser, Lepara. You can't focus on yourself. You don't know how to cut things off and let go. You are attached. You are a loser. You are a loser. Your friend leaves you and you go and date their lovers on the side just because they cut you off. You steal from your parents and they kick you away from your house. Then you come back later on in the night and steal your parents' appliances so that you can achieve whatever you want. You are a loser. You are pathetic, Lepar. You are suffering, and the sooner you admit this to yourself, the better you can help yourself, Lepar. Because that's what I did. I admitted to myself that in these areas where I complain about, it's my fault. It's my fault, Lepar. It's my fault for allowing losers in my life who self-sabotage me as well. It's my fault. It's not theirs. But I needed to learn that it's my fault so that I can no longer go to them and cause arguments and try to fix things. I'm walking away because I realize it's my fault. You understand? Once you connect to your own source, your own God, you will see that it's your fault, Lepara. You owe yourself that grace of living a better life. It's you who needs to do that. Stop being a bitch. Stop being a loser, Leparalak. Stop being a punk in your mind. Be somebody who controls this reality the way you need to. lwela le paralag.